So we're going to start with the wrist today. Right, so obviously it's attached to a hand. We'll never ask you to identify left or right wrist bones per se. You always just have to identify the specific bones that make up the wrist or the carpals. Right, so carpals is just another name for wrist. So the way I always like to do it is set it up and standard anatomical position. It just makes it easier to go through. So for this, let's match it up over my right hand. Right, so here I'm looking at a right hand, and the way there's 8 bones in the wrist, right? So hopefully you can see that a little bit better. Right, so 8 bones, and I always like to start when identifying them underneath the thumb, right, with the most proximal row. So we'll do these bones, and then we'll come back and do these bones. All right, so first one here, scaphoid, is this one that's kind of shaped almost like a boat or canoe. That's the root of that word, is boat-like. All right, so scaphoid, lunate, triquetrum, pisiform. Pisiform just means a little P-shaped. If you see it, it's this kind of loose, and depending on your type of model, it could be attached, but it's a little P-like bone that sits on top of the triquetrum. All right, so scaphoid, lunate, triquetrum, pisiform. And we go back over here. Trapezium, trapezoid, because E comes before O, so trapezium versus trapezoid. Capitate. Capita is the capital, so it's the middle, it's the top, it's the big boy. All right, it's where all the marbles right here in the middle. Capitate, and then the last one is hamate. And hamate has a little structure that sits on it, kind of right there. It's called the hamulus of hamate, or the hammer of hamate, and it kind of looks like a little hammer sticking off the top. And then there's a mnemonic device that makes this pretty easy, and it's some lovers try positions that they can't handle. All right, so S, L, T, P, T, T, C, what's this last one? H, hamate. All right, so some underneath the thumb, scaphoid, lovers, lunate, triquetrum, positions, pisiform. That, trapezium, they, trapezoid, can't, capitate, handle, hamate. And that is the wrist in a nutshell.